Greetings and welcome to the modeling bench, this time for the August update bench talk video thingy. So what's been on my bench in August? It's been a really busy month. I was in this one group build that you saw me post a video of yesterday, the finished build. And then I had lots of things to do work-wise and family-wise, and I was really tired and lost my mojo again. But still, I got one good weekend in where I got actually quite a lot done. And yeah, so you saw my video where I did the hydro dipping. I built a base for my little cruise ship here, and I also did some sanding and puttying on the cruise ship, so it's ready for paint really whenever I have the time for that. And we also did a little work on the Mang FT17. Not a lot though. I gave it another clear coat and did some chipping and stuff on it. Well, that's at least more than I did last month on it. And then if you remember my little Jeep that I started one evening when I was bored, I primered that and pre-shaded that. And of course there was some putty involved and sanding and stuff. This is an Italy kit, so of course there would be sanding and puttying. But one of the main attractions that got some attention this month, or August, was the Mang T90. I actually finished painting the lower or the hull part. It still needs quite a bit of cleanup, as you can see on here and here on the rear deck. But I will fix that as soon as I have the turret painted as well, which will be someday. Go back together. And yeah, of course, the finished Panzer II from yesterday's video. So, oh yeah, and also when I felt like I was losing my mojo, I thought I'd start something new. And since I didn't really have any airplane builds going, except for of course deep in the drawer of whips, yeah, I thought I'd start yet another plane and build a big one, build a jet, they said. So I started this guy, 148 scale F-14A Tomcat from Revell. And I have it boxed up because I just needed to get rid of the clutter on my bench to get me going on the Panzer II again. And this is how far I got for that horrible kit. It's absolutely horrible. I still need to clean up the nose. You can see the gaps right there. You can see the gaps right there. This gap right here. I mean, this is quite descriptive of how this kit is coming together. Does have posable wings though, and it's too big to fit on camera. But yeah, anyways, I started building this after watching Top Gun, of course. So if you get rid of that, yeah, so those are the kits I did some work on. I did some experimenting with using acrylic oil paints or whatever you call it to make streaks and filters. Didn't work at all. But yeah, new kits you ask? Hang on, I'm gonna go get them. Jump cut. So, new arrivals in the month of August. Of course you all saw my video in the beginning of the month where I received my M26 Halo. Yeah, it's pretty big. Like that. I made a separate video on that, so feel free to look back on my channel and find that. I think it was called It's Here or something like that. But I also went to the model store, as I always do, and I got this little guy because I haven't done a Hurricane since I was about 10 years old, and you can't have a stash without a Hurricane if you're into World War II planes, that is. So yeah, we have that with the black and white camo on the bottom. It's not my favorite plane, but it's essential to complete the set, so to speak. And at the same time, I spotted this guy in the store. Now it's a very old tooling of the Airfix Dauntless, and if I can get it open, it has raised panel lines. You can see just how old this kit is by the way they pack it in the box. But I hope it will be a fun build. It has cartograph decals with it, of course, and should build up quite nicely. So that's that. And then I got this guy, the something 9 FAMO SDK FCZ. I don't even know what this acronym is for. The FAMO. Now it comes with a tow bar, and in the instructions show it towing a Panzer IV, and I do have a Revell Panzer IV in the stash, so I might just take him up on that offer, or even just hook it up to my Stuk 3. And I was kind of hoping, or not hoping, I was wondering maybe I should build it as a captured FAMO, towing a recently captured disabled Panzer IV or something. But yeah, for now this is just a stash filler. And then I got kind of peer pressured into a kit. The guys over in Fucker the Rivet Counters on Facebook are like really into their World War I planes, and I've been watching Jamie over at Blue Max Modeling too, and he's showing off his World War I birds. So I grabbed the cheapest one in the store. It's the Sopwith F1 Camel. And I remember flying this plane back in Flight Simulator something or other, when I first got my first PC, the decent PC. But anyways, this looks like a horrible little kit. Or maybe not a horrible, but it has a lot of flash and it's really old. And we can open it up. Raised panel lines. Pilot is unrecognizable, but it does have bombs. It has a nice propeller there, and with a little bit of fettling and handiwork, it will hopefully look like a nice plane in the end. And what else? Yeah, my kids started pestering me about building a plane on their own, and they're 4 years old and 5 years old now. So I got the idea we'd all do like a family group build. So next Saturday we're gonna build a Tiger Moth. We were originally gonna build a M3 Grant, but the model store only had one kit, and we needed one for each person in the family. So we got 4 Tiger Moths to build one each, and that's gonna happen next Saturday, and I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be a fun family day, I hope. And yeah, that's all I got new this month. It's quite a lot for somebody who wasn't gonna buy any models this month. But September, I'm not gonna buy any kits. Promise. I might order some photo ads though for my M26 Halo. First time I'm gonna be building a kit with aftermarket parts. And on to the subject of upcoming kits, upcoming builds. We got a big group build coming up for the Scale Rotors group, a dedicated helicopter group on the Facebooks. Starting from now, and we have until February 1st to build a helicopter. And I'm also entering this into a help and tips for new model makers group on Facebook. Show us your birds group build. It's kind of a detailed build, and we'll see how far I get before I get burned out, probably on the interior or something. But seeing how I have just started a 4-month leave from work to take care of my 8-month kid, I should have enough time to build this before Christmas, I suppose. I got 3 months in the help and tips model maker group to build it, so yeah, I'll try and make it happen. And in other news, the channel just reached 100 subscribers, and that's nuts, really. I never suspected to have that many subscribers to a mediocre modeling channel, but I'm ecstatic about it. Anyways, glad you guys like my videos, and keep modeling, have fun. I'll see you guys in the next video about the Westland Sea King. Bye.